Hello everyone, welcome back to The Budget Sportsman. Today I've got another video about the Tethrd Phantom Saddle, and I'm excited about this one because I think it's going to be totally different and probably way different than anything you've ever seen before about a saddle. So I'm standing right now on the top of a 35-foot platform, and behind me is a zip line. It's about 800 or 900 feet across this lake. Really nice zip line. I've actually been on it before, but there may be a lot of question in some of your minds, especially if you're new, about the safety of this. And today's demonstration is really just more of a fun demonstration than anything else, but I think it does prove a point about safety. And I'm going to ride the zip line depending and wearing this Tethrd Phantom Saddle. Now, I've gotten the permission of the owners of this zip line, and I actually even was able to speak to the person who installed the zip line, and he's a trainer as well, to make sure that everything I'm going to do today is going to be safe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be wearing the rock climbing harness that's designed to be used with this zip line. I'm going to be tethered in like I normally would, but I'm going to have slack in that tether. And then on top of that, I'm going to wear my Tethrd Phantom Saddle with my regular tether, and that's what's going to be holding all my weight. If by any chance anything fails, I'll only drop about an inch before the rock climbing harness actually catches me. So if that didn't make sense, just give me a minute. I'll get everything set up and then I'll show you what I've got going on, and then we'll go ahead and give this zip line a ride in the Tethrd Phantom Saddle. Should be fun. Alright guys, so I got everything set up here. You can see I'm wearing my Tethrd Phantom Saddle. I'm clipped in everything. As you can see, my steel bridge and my actual tether that I have for my saddle here, that's what's bearing all the weight. If I sit down on this, that's all the weight. This yellow and blue strap here is the strap that normally would be my tether for riding the zip line. You can see it's slack. So if something were to happen with my saddle in the setup, I have a complete redundancy. In fact, I'm probably safer riding it this way than I normally would be. I've got redundancy upon redundancy. But I have no doubt that I'm going to ride across this with absolutely no problems in my Tethrd Phantom Saddle. I just wanted to show you the saddle is indeed bearing my weight right down here through my tether, my Prusik, my carabiner, my steel bridge, and this other tether is slack. It's only there for absolute safety. So a helmet is required for this zip line. So I'm going to get my helmet on, and we're going to take a ride across the lake in the Tethrd Phantom Saddle. I can't wait. Well, alright guys, I've got myself all rigged up once again. My tether's tight, but this one is slack. So let's go ahead and go for a ride. I'm out here on the edge, just going to do my last double check. Make sure all my carabiners are good to go. Don't want any problems here. Adjust my saddle a little bit. And alright, so right now I'm sitting down in my saddle. All I got to do now is lift my feet and go for a ride. And a perfect landing. Woo. Well guys, it was a smooth ride. Once again, just want to show you one more time, my tether here is tight for my saddle. This tether is loose, and it actually was a very comfortable ride, much more comfortable riding in the Phantom than it is in the normal harness that they make you wear for the zip line. One thing that I should mention to you here is this is one of those things you probably shouldn't try at home. This isn't really the intended purpose of this saddle. Like I said, I did talk to the actual person who installed this zip line and got their recommendation on how to do this safely. So not something I would necessarily recommend for you to do at home, and not something that probably Tethrd is going to advertise that this saddle is made for. So I hope you enjoyed the video, just something fun to show you the safety of the saddle. If you liked the video, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought. And until next time, remember to get off YouTube and get outdoors into God's great creation.